Hello, my name is Sarah Long, and I will be presenting my final sales presentation for Business 528. Alcohol dependency is a disease that is experienced by all age groups and associated with negative health outcomes. However, there are alcohol dependency programs available that can assist people dependent upon alcohol to gain back their independence. These programs can be implemented through employee assistance professionals, otherwise referred to as EAPs. An EAP assists employees with personal or work-related problems that may impact job performance, overall health, mental and emotional well-being, and helps them to find programs from which they may benefit. To sell an alcohol dependency program to EAPs, it is important to consider the three different methods of selling in order to obtain a positive consumer response: the stimulus response approach, the selling formula, and the need satisfaction method. I will be defining each sales approach along with reviewing its framework in order to outline how the selling presentation style and method would change among the different strategies. The stimulus response approach provides insight into its method of selling within its name. The seller follows an often scripted presentation with specific wording or questions to lead the consumer in a particular direction in order to stimulate the desired answer or response. It takes into account the consumer's characteristics and decision-making process and encourages them along a path to an answer that meets their needs. This approach limits the consumer's level of engagement and is one where the seller dominates the conversation. When applied to selling an alcoholic dependency program, I would craft my script to prompt mostly yes or no answers from the EAP. My goal would be to get them to conclude that they need to offer this benefit to their employees through my line of questioning. Some example questions that would follow this approach include me asking the EAP, "You care about your employees' health and well-being, correct?" To which the EAP would answer, "Yes." I would continue by asking, "Well, did you know that between 7 to 12% of adults aged 31 and over are considered to be frequent heavy episodic drinkers?" To which the EAP may say, "No, I did not." I would then ask, "Due to that statistic, having comprehensive programs in place to help those employees struggling with alcohol dependency would be important to your company then, correct?" It would then be my hope for the EAP to answer yes. I can add, "You would not want your employees to battle this disease alone, negatively impact the quality of their work, and possibly damage the reputation of the company, would you?" To which the EAP would answer no. From here, I can wrap up this strategy by leading the EAP to the desired response by asking, "Then don't you think it would be best for your company to incorporate our alcohol dependency program as a benefit to your employees?" To which the EAP would answer, "Yes, I do." So as you can see from this approach, I am asking the EAP questions to which I know the answers to. By doing this, I am leading them to the conclusion that I want them to reach, which is that their company needs to implement my alcohol dependency program. The selling formula assumes that the consumer moves through 4 stages before a product is bought. These 4 stages are attention, interest, desire, and action, or AIDA. It is up to the salesperson to capture the consumer's awareness or attention, their interest and desire. This differs from the stimulus response method because there is no script with prompted answers. The consumer plays a more active role in the sales process, and the salesperson must assess how the product might match the consumer's needs. When applied to selling an alcoholic dependency program to an EAP, the selling formula allows for implementation of selling perspectives that appeal to the EAP in consideration of all 4 stages. The AIDA analysis covers the time from when the EAP first becomes aware of the alcohol program to the time when they make a decision to implement it within the company. Within my sales presentation, I need to make the EAP aware of my recovery program over other programs that offer the same services. I need to develop the EAP's interest by communicating the benefits of receiving help at my program over another. This is what would prompt further investigation by the EAP and where I need to develop the desire for the EAP to need or want to utilize my dependency program over others. Within this strategy, use of a promotional video featuring other EAPs who have also implemented my dependency program within their benefit structure and have provided the service to their employees would be able to gain the EAP's interest and desire. This video will incorporate EAPs that are within similar industries and will highlight the satisfaction of the overall program, its benefits, cost, length of time, ease of access, and ability to promote a positive change within employees' lives and the workplace. This video will allow me to create an emotional response within the EAP where they move from liking the idea of providing the service to wanting and needing to implement my program as a benefit to their employees. At this point, the EAP will also be able to ask me pointed questions where I can further sell my program to fit their specific needs. From here, the EAP will have entered the action or final stage of the selling formula approach and will have hopefully decided to utilize my alcohol dependency program. The needs satisfaction method, also referred to as customer-oriented selling, entails helping the consumers achieve their goals and make purchase decisions that will satisfy their needs. This method includes 3 stages: needs development, needs awareness, and needs fulfillment. This method requires a salesperson to tailor their sales presentation to their consumer more so than the other 2 methods. The salesperson must know the consumer's needs and be able to effectively communicate those needs along with a solution that is customized for that consumer. When applied to selling an alcohol dependency program, I would first try to identify the problem or need that the EAP is trying to solve. For example, I may ask, how often do employees' personal or family matters affect work output or production? Or, do you know the percentage of your employees that may struggle with alcohol dependency? Or, have any employees ever been sent home for suspicion of being intoxicated while at work? Next, I will help the EAP become aware of the need for an alcoholic dependency program by presenting what I have found through my research into the company. My presentation may include the following statements. It appears that a percentage of employees have been open with their supervisors that personal or family problems are affecting the quality of their daily work. While not all employees felt comfortable revealing the specific issue, some employees have revealed that alcohol dependency issues are the source of their problems. Based on disciplinary reports also provided from Human Resources, employees have been sent home due to suspicion of being under the influence of alcohol while at work. I would then need to conclude my presentation by utilizing the third portion of this approach, needs fulfillment. I would provide a solution, which is my alcohol dependency program, to their problem, which is employees that struggle with alcohol dependency. I would also point out how my program can meet their needs, the benefits of the program, and how it can positively impact employees' lives, improve work production, reduce workplace disruption, and decrease incidents with alcohol-dependent employees throughout the workplace. I could couple my presentation with a video of prior interventions and patient success stories to emphasize the good that this program can do. It would showcase employees that are in a similar industry and be representative of the company's demographics. It will compare the lifestyle and workplace performance of employees before the program and after the program, and highlight the evidence that the quality of life, as well as physical and mental states, have improved among previous patients as a function of treatment and recovery through my program. This video would allow me to fulfill the needs assessment requirement within this approach and ensure that the EAP viewed my dependency program as one that can meet the needs of their employees. As you can see from the examples discussed, sales presentations will differ when utilizing different marketing sales approaches. The seller leads the conversation in the stimulus response approach and does not leave much room for discussion. The selling formula places more emphasis on grabbing the consumer's attention as it recognizes that they begin to play a more active role. Finally, the need satisfaction method allows sellers to tailor their messages to consumers in a way that meets their needs. These 3 methods allow for the merging of marketing, advertising, and selling to an actual experience of development and implementation of selling a healthcare service. Thank you for attending my presentation on the different marketing sales approaches. I hope this has provided insight into how you can incorporate these methods into your sales presentations.